Something extraordinary just happened in Israel that has left scientists and spectators stunned. An army of angels appeared in the sky, bringing victory to Israel during the ongoing unrest in the Middle East. While believers are praising God for this incredible event, people around the globe are wondering, could this be the fulfillment of ancient prophecies about Israel? What does it mean for the end times? Let's dive into this video to know the significance for Israel and the world. Throughout history, some really amazing things have happened that we can't fully understand. These are moments when God steps in to help his people. One of these moments happened recently during the fighting between Israel and Hamas. It's a story of a battle that was fought not just on the ground but also spiritually, where bravery met divine help. It's an incredible story where angels stepped in to help Israel win. Israel has a history of incredible events that show a special connection to a powerful and protective force, the Battle of Jericho. Before delving into the details of the Battle of Jericho, it's essential to understand that such events are not new in Israel's history. Israel has experienced remarkable occurrences throughout its ancient past, often intertwined with a perceived connection to a powerful and protective force. The Battle of Jericho, as described in the book of Joshua, represents a crucial moment in the Israelites' conquest of the Promised Land. After Joshua assumed leadership from Moses, the Israelites stood at the precipice of Canaan, with Jericho being their first major obstacle. The city's formidable walls posed a significant challenge. Prior to the battle, Joshua received explicit instructions from God. The strategy involved unconventional tactics, marching around the city once daily for 6 days with armed men, while 7 priests carried ram's horn trumpets before the Ark of the Covenant. On the 7th day, they circled the city 7 times, after which the priests blew the trumpets and the people shouted. Miraculously, the walls of Jericho collapsed, enabling the Israelites to seize victory. During the 6 days leading up to the Battle of Jericho, the Israelites adhered strictly to God's command, abstaining from making any noise as they circled the city. This silence was a crucial part of the divine strategy, setting the stage for future climactic events. On the 7th day, a new directive was given, signaling a shift in approach. On the 7th day, the instructions diverged from the preceding days. The Israelites marched around the city, not once but 7 times. As the priests blew their trumpets, the people unleashed a mighty shout. This synchronized action, combined with their unwavering faith, triggered the miraculous collapse of Jericho's walls. The moment symbolized the culmination of divine intervention, paving the way for the Israelites' victory. The Battle of Gibeon, recounted in the book of Joshua, offers another example of God's intervention on behalf of the Israelites. Facing a coalition of 5 Amorite kings, the Israelites encountered a deceptive tactic from the Gibeonites, a nearby city. The Gibeonites secured a treaty with the Israelites by feigning a distant affiliation. Despite this deception, God ensured victory for the Israelites, underscoring his unwavering support for his chosen people. When the 5 Amorite kings discovered the alliance between the Gibeonites and the Israelites, they sought to punish Gibeon for its perceived betrayal. Faced with imminent danger, the Gibeonites urgently appealed to Joshua for help, invoking the treaty they had made. True to his word, Joshua rallied his forces to aid Gibeon. Before engaging in battle, God reassured Joshua of victory. As the Israelites marched towards Gibeon, God intervened in supernatural ways to ensure their triumph. According to the biblical account, God caused confusion among the enemy ranks, prompting them to flee before the advancing Israelites. Additionally, God unleashed a powerful hailstorm upon the enemy forces, inflicting greater casualties than the Israelites did in combat. The hailstorm is depicted as a divine act, with large hailstones descending from the sky and wreaking havoc upon the enemy armies. This extraordinary event, orchestrated by God, served to assist the Israelites in their battle against the Amorite kings. The account in 2 Chronicles 20 recounts a momentous conflict faced by King Jehoshaphat of Judah and the remarkable intervention of God on behalf of the people. Upon learning of a vast army from Ammon, Moab, and Mount Seir marching toward Judah for war, King Jehoshaphat turned to God in fervent prayer. Gathering the people of Judah, he sought divine intervention and deliverance from the impending danger. In response to Jehoshaphat's prayer, God spoke through the prophet Jeshiel, reassuring the king and the people that they need not fear the approaching enemy. God declared that the battle belonged to him, promising victory and instructing them not to be afraid or discouraged. Encouraged by this divine assurance, Jehoshaphat and the people of Judah embarked on their journey to face their enemies. Instead of leading with warriors, they led with a choir of singers praising God as they marched towards the battlefield. Miraculously, the enemy armies became confused, and the Ammonites and Moabites turned against the people of Mount Seir, attacking and destroying each other. The biblical stories of God's intervention on behalf of his people illustrate the profound impact of heartfelt prayer and reliance on him. These narratives consistently depict God assuring victory and intervening in various ways to defeat enemies. Beyond ancient tales, Israel has experienced remarkable divine interventions in modern times, notably during conflicts like the Yom Kippur War. The Yom Kippur War. The Yom Kippur War, also known as the October War or the Ramadan War, unfolded in 1973 between Israel and a coalition of Arab states, primarily Egypt and Syria. This conflict marked a significant chapter in the geopolitical landscape of the Middle East. The events leading to the Yom Kippur War were complex and deeply rooted in regional tensions. The war erupted due to a culmination of factors including unresolved territorial disputes, political tensions, and the desire of Arab nations to reclaim lost territory. Egypt and Syria, supported by other Arab states, launched a surprise attack on Israel during the holiest day in the Jewish calendar, catching Israel off guard. This conflict holds immense significance due to its impact on regional dynamics and the subsequent negotiations for peace. Moreover, the Yom Kippur War stands out as a testament to divine support for Israel, with accounts of supernatural occurrences such as angels appearing in the sky, granting victory. To grasp the significance of the Yom Kippur War, it's crucial to consider the broader context of the ongoing tensions between Israel and its Arab neighbors. These tensions have simmered since Israel's establishment in 1948, leading to several conflicts over the years. Conflicts such as the 1956 Suez Crisis and the 1967 Six-Day War have played pivotal roles in shaping the Arab-Israeli conflict. The outcome of the Six-Day War resulted in Israel's occupation of significant territories, including the Sinai Peninsula, the Golan Heights, the West Bank, and the Gaza Strip. In the early 1970s, both Egypt and Syria were determined to regain the territories lost to Israel in the Six-Day War. Under the leadership of President Gamal Abdel Nasser, succeeded by Anwar Sadat in Egypt and Hafez al-Assad in Syria, there was a concerted effort to challenge Israeli military dominance and restore Arab pride. Preparation for conflict war of attrition, Egypt and Syria, with other Arab states, began preparing for a war of attrition against Israel. Their aim was to wear down Israeli forces and regain control over their lost territories, particularly the Sinai Peninsula and the Golan Heights. This period of preparation and tension set the stage for the eventual outbreak of the Yom Kippur War in 1973. Egypt and Syria meticulously planned their attack on Israel, aiming to exploit perceived weaknesses in the Israeli Defense Forces, IDF, and catch them off guard. The surprise attack, launched on October 6, 1973, coincided with the Jewish holy day of Yom Kippur and the Muslim holy month of Ramadan. This timing was strategic, intending to take advantage of Israel's reduced military readiness during religious observances. The Egyptian military crossed the Suez Canal and established bridgeheads in the Sinai Peninsula, while Syrian forces launched an offensive in the Golan Heights. Initially, the Arab forces made significant gains, achieving their objective of retaking some of the lost territories. However, something mysterious occurred amidst the conflict, sending shockwaves through both sides. This unforeseen development drastically altered the course of the war and would later be interpreted by many as a divine intervention. Archangel Michael throughout history, various biblical accounts attest to the intervention of angels in aiding the children of God during times of trouble. Among these celestial beings, Archangel Michael stands out as a powerful and revered figure, often sent by God himself in critical moments. Archangel Michael's significance spans across religious and spiritual traditions, with his role as the protector of Israel being particularly prominent. His name, which means "who is like God," signifies his exceptional nature and divine authority. He holds a prominent position as one of the chief princes within the celestial hierarchy. The Book of Daniel in the Old Testament provides insight into Michael's pivotal role during the Persian captivity of the Israelites. Described as a defender against spiritual forces opposing God's will, Michael is depicted as a formidable warrior fighting on behalf of God's people during times of adversity and persecution. Archangel Michael's legacy extends beyond biblical narratives, with prophecies foretelling his future interventions. His presence throughout history serves as a beacon of hope and reassurance for believers, symbolizing divine protection and guidance in times of need. Moreover, his role as a protector and guardian of the Israelites holds profound significance in both Jewish and Christian traditions. The connection between Michael and the chosen people is deeply rooted in religious narratives symbolizing divine protection and support. In Jewish and Christian traditions, a profound belief exists in the unique relationship between Archangel Michael and the chosen people. He is revered as a powerful ally and intercessor, watching over and supporting them on their spiritual journey. The Israelites find solace in their deep connection with God, seeking his protection and guidance in times of trouble. Archangel Michael's association with divine protection reinforces their faith and offers reassurance amid adversity. Archangel Michael's association with divine protection is woven throughout religious and spiritual narratives. His role as the protector of Israel, his interventions during times of crisis, and prophecies about his future involvement all underscore his significance in the spiritual realm. Across Israel's history, Archangel Michael's significance as a celestial being resonates deeply. He embodies strength, guidance, and divine assistance. His presence offers solace to those in need, providing a beacon of hope in times of turmoil. Prophecies and future involvement. Israel's religious and spiritual records contain prophecies regarding Archangel Michael's future involvement. These prophecies emphasize his role in overcoming evil, establishing justice, and protecting the faithful during challenging times. It is believed that amidst turmoil and spiritual warfare, Michael will intervene, offering guidance and safeguarding those who seek divine assistance. The Yom Kippur War of 1973 marked a critical moment in Israel's history, filled with urgency and significance. Occurring on the holiest day in the Jewish calendar, Yom Kippur, a day of fasting and seeking forgiveness, the war unfolded unexpectedly. Instead of peace and reflection, Israel found itself embroiled in a merciless conflict against a coalition of Arab nations led by Egypt and Syria. The situation appeared dire, with overwhelming odds stacked against Israel, amidst the chaos and uncertainty of the Yom Kippur War. A profound belief took hold among many Israelis that God himself was intervening on their behalf. Despite initial struggles and heavy losses, the Israeli military refused to succumb to despair, fueled by sheer determination and unyielding spirit, facing overwhelming odds. With Arab forces vastly outnumbering Israeli soldiers and armed with only 3 armored vehicles, the future looked bleak for Israel. Yet, amidst this dire situation, a remarkable turn of events unfolded. Witnessed by soldiers and civilians alike, a sight that defied explanation emerged from the battlefield. It was as if the heavens responded to Israel's unwavering resolve to fight. Tales emerged of a sudden change in weather, an event that seemed miraculous in nature. The sudden change in weather, defying all rational explanation, became a symbol of divine intervention. It signaled a shift in the course of the war, offering hope and inspiration to beleaguered Israeli forces. In the face of overwhelming odds, this unexplained phenomenon served as a testament to God's presence and support for his people. As the Israeli forces faced the imminent threat of being overrun, a dense fog descended upon the battleground, bewildering and disorienting the advancing enemy while providing a critical advantage for the Israeli troops. Amidst the fog, believers witnessed a celestial vision high above the Israeli armored vehicles, identifying these beings as angels. While some dismissed it as a figment of the imagination, its profound impact on the Arab forces was undeniable. Reports poured in, recounting the miraculous encounter, as the appearance of this supernatural presence instilled a momentary hesitation within the Arab forces. Uncertainty and fear crept into their hearts as they beheld the inexplicable sight unfolding before them. Gripped by fear and paralyzed by the unknown, the Arab forces retreated, their once confident strides replaced by cautious steps backward. The momentum of the battle shifted dramatically as fear and uncertainty compelled them to reconsider their strategy. In the midst of conflict, when Israel teetered on the edge of defeat, an unexpected celestial intervention disrupted the plans of the opposing forces. This divine interference sowed doubt and discord among the ranks of Israel's enemies. Whether real or imagined, the presence of this celestial intervention shielded Israel at a critical moment. The turning point. The Arab forces, plagued by confusion and haunted by the unexplainable, found themselves paralyzed, unable to press forward. The ongoing war ceased, and Israel was spared from the brink of defeat. This unexpected miracle became a game changer, allowing the Israelites not only to defend their land, but also to launch a counterattack that halted the Arab advance. But the extraordinary occurrences did not end there. Stories of miraculous survival and inexplicable happenings began circulating, fueling the belief in divine intervention. Israelite soldiers shared accounts of seemingly dodging bullets, as if guided by an unseen hand. Instances were recounted where prayers were answered with astonishing timeliness, as reinforcements and supplies arrived precisely when they were most needed. The Yom Kippur War unfolded as a grueling and devastating chapter in history, where lives were lost on both sides, and the toll of the battle weighed heavily on the people involved. Amidst the darkness and despair that engulfed the land, a glimmer of hope emerged. For many Israelis, the events of the war served as a profound testament to God's protection and active involvement. Their faith soared as they attributed their survival and eventual victory to the guiding hand of the Almighty. In the depths of despair, they found solace and strength, believing that God had chosen to stand with them in their time of need. This profound affirmation of faith became a source of courage that propelled them forward in the face of overwhelming odds. The Yom Kippur War transcended mere historical significance. It became a test of the enduring power of faith and the resilience of a nation. Hope amidst adversity. Israel's triumph in the Yom Kippur War conveyed hope and inspiration to its people. It reinforced their conviction that divine providence could illuminate the path to victory, even in the darkest of times. In the annals of history, this war is a testament to the unwavering spirit of a nation bolstered by faith in the face of adversity. This divine intervention, which shielded Israel during its time of greatest peril, remains a story of unparalleled significance. It's like a protective shield. This supernatural encounter emerged precisely when Israel needed it most, becoming a beacon of hope amidst darkness. The narrative of this celestial intervention spread far and wide, becoming a testament to the extraordinary power of faith and the unyielding spirit of a nation. Throughout generations, it would be echoed as a moment symbolizing Israel's unwavering determination to defend itself, no matter the odds. This miraculous intervention reminds us that even in the depths of despair, when all seems lost, there is still room for the extraordinary to unfold. The celestial vision that graced the skies on that fateful day altered the course of the conflict, leaving an indelible mark on the hearts and minds of all who bore witness to its splendor. Amidst an ongoing conflict sparked by a brutal attack on the people of Israel by Islamic terrorists, the Israeli military found itself facing a daunting mission: to physically confront those seeking to annihilate God's chosen people. As weeks turned into a full-blown war, the undeniable presence of God on the side of Israel became apparent. Reminiscent of the days of Joshua and the brave warriors of old who experienced divine intervention and secured victory in battle. The land of Gaza bears witness to the profound impact of this victory, enduring significant losses. It serves as a testament to the intervention of angels and the direct involvement of God Himself, aligning with the cause of Israel. This ongoing conflict, fraught with both earthly and spiritual dimensions, underscores the magnitude of the struggle faced by the Israeli people and the divine forces at work in their defense. So what do you think of the extraordinary moment that has come in Israel, the appearance of the army of angels? Comment below your views and subscribe for more such videos.